$10 million. I do not have 10 million buckaroo dollars. Buckaroo dollars is what we call it in Texas. I'm from Texas if you can't tell. $10 million, I don't have that shit. Listen, my friend, I know you don't have $10 million, because if you had $10 million, you wouldn't be wearing shoes like that. That's why I'm recording the video about how to buy an apartment complex without needing $10 million. It's also why I told you to put your seatbelt on. So put the damn seatbelt on, calm down, take a little Xanax, whatever you need to do. I don't know what it is. Maybe you take a smoke, maybe you take a puff, I don't know. But just relax, let me walk you through, okay? What's up, y'all? Tyler Devereaux here, and today I'm going to teach you who actually owns apartment buildings. Have you ever seen those big, huge apartment buildings and wondered who in the hell owns those things? Well, today I'm going to teach you who owns them and how that can be you and how you can do that without any of your own money, and I'm pumped to walk you through it. So here we go. How do you find the property, right? It's probably the first question on most people's minds. There's a number of ways to find the property. Where most people will go, especially in the beginning, are online resources, right? One of the most popular online resources is a resource called LoopNet. Anyone can have access to LoopNet. It's a free resource. You go on there, and there's a whole bunch of apartments that are listed there, okay? But we're not looking for just any and every apartment. We're looking for specific apartments listed by specific people. The other way to do it is brokers. Now, broker relationships as a whole are absolutely key in the business, okay? So they can bring you some of the best deals, some of the most qualified deals, some of the biggest deals, all the above. But you really need a good relationship with that broker. There are tactics and things that we do to be able to prove credibility, align our status with the broker, and go through this relationship and build this relationship. In other words, it's a more tedious process. Very doable, but more tedious. LoopNet, on the other hand, is a bunch of listings that have landed on LoopNet because most of the time they're overpriced, but not all the time. If it's listed on LoopNet from a broker, it's probably going to be overpriced. Now, on the flip side of that, if it's listed by, let's say, a residential agent isn't used to selling a big multifamily property. And when a commercial listing broker goes to sell a commercial property, let me tell you what they do. They go and they take it to a buyer's list, a list of people that they have those relationships with, like I mentioned, who they know and have confidence will close the property, and that's who sees it. There's not like a multi-listing service for apartment buildings, MLS, like there is with single-family properties. So that's why building relationships with brokers are important. Now, on the flip side, though, a residential broker does not have a buying list because they do not sell properties, apartment buildings, on a regular basis. So that individual is selling that property on LoopNet because that's their only option, which means they need you as much as you need them. That's an opportunity. That's a beautiful thing. All right, now how much do these apartment complexes cost? It's probably another question. I know absolutely it's another question. Now, an apartment complex is going to cost a lot more than a single family residence that maybe you're more familiar with looking at. So put your seatbelt on, because I'm going to explain how much they cost, and I need you to not fall out of your chair, okay? Are you ready? All right, on average, a big apartment building that's 100+ units, which is the ones that we're focusing on, costs north of $10 million. $10 million? You're shitting me right now, Tyler. $10 million. I do not have 10 million buckaroo dollars. Buckaroo dollars is what we call it in Texas. I'm from Texas if you can't tell. $10 million? I don't have that shit. I know you do not have $10 million. That's why I'm recording the video about how to buy an apartment complex without needing $10 million. It's also why I told you to put your seatbelt on. So put the damn seatbelt on, calm down, take a little Xanax, whatever you need to do. I don't know what it is. Maybe you take a smoke, maybe you take a puff, I don't know. But just relax, let me walk you through, okay? Okay, so how do we fund the deal? In short, we pair investors, a group of investors together who need to put their money to work, and we pair them together so they can put their money to work into an apartment deal, and we oversee that process. Now, part of that process is getting the loan in place. Remember, the loan is the bulk of the funds that we need. That 70-80% of the deal comes from the banks. So how do we do that? Well, we have a network of partners that what we call sponsor deals. Okay, the bank wants somebody who has the net worth, the liquidity, and most importantly, the experience on these deals to sign on the loan. So individuals like myself and a bunch of individuals within my network and other areas that we can show you are the ones who come in, sign on the loan, guarantee the loan. And so we help you cover this portion, me and the network, and we help you raise the funds on the other side too from investors who need to put their money to work. Now, how do we find these people? They're everywhere, man. They're people that you know right now that you don't even realize you know. So talking about what we do, we want people to ask us what we do, and how we answer that question is very important because most people answer that question the wrong way. We don't tell people what we do. We tell people why what we do matters. In other words, we buy apartments with investors that can help investors own apartment buildings, one of the most profitable investment vehicles out there, things that they couldn't do on their own. So we buy apartments with investors and help them own real estate without having to find the real estate, be the landlord, deal with the hassle. We do that for them, okay? So there's people out there everywhere. You can go to meetup groups. You can go to your local real estate investment association. You can go to high net worth activities. You can go to high net worth activities like charity events. You can go to Rotary International, BNI Business Networking International. But more than anything, my friends, you just have conversations. You have conversations, you tell people what you're doing and why it matters. And when you do that, you'll see people coming out of the woodworks wanting to invest in and own apartment buildings with you. It's a beautiful thing. So why do we get paid on these deals? It's always baffling to me when I get that question, but I get that question all the time. So Tyler, you're telling me that somebody's gonna pay me to put this deal together? These investors who are investing hundreds of thousands of dollars are going to pay me to put the deal together? Yes, they're going to pay you to put the deal together. Why would they do that? Because they're investing in the deal. That deal is a very valuable deal that makes them money on their money, and you provided value. So many people think that they need a whole bunch of money to make money. No, you need a whole bunch of value to make money. All right, now how do we get paid is another question. We get paid 3 ways on every single deal. Number 1, we get paid an acquisition fee up front. That fee typically ranges anywhere from 3 to 5% of the purchase price, and we get paid that at closing. So, for example, on a $10 million deal, would equate to $300,000 to $500,000 up front right as you close the deal. That's a beautiful part of apartment investing, but it's not the best part, okay? The best part comes from cash flow and equity. So number 2, cash flow throughout the deal. Now, remember, you're an owner on this deal. So not only do you get paid up front, you're not just getting paid up front and then walking away from the deal. You're getting paid up front, and you also own a percentage of cash flow, once again, a percentage of ownership on the deal. Sometimes, once again, without any of your own money into the deal. And this cash flow and equity, that's truly what most of you will be in this for. That's your generational wealth. That's your freedom. That's your sense of security. The upfront is just really, it allows us to breathe, live more comfortably, operate the business, all the above, right? But cash flow and equity, this is the true game changer. So cash flow throughout the deal. Now, on an apartment deal, $10 million apartment deal for an example, we would expect approximately $20,000 in net cash flow. So meaning once all the expenses have been paid, $20,000 of cash flow each and every month. Now, average ownership for the role that you played on this deal would be 25% ownership, which means you would get 25% of that $20,000. That is $5,000 every single month, month after month, until you decide to sell the property. So Tyler, you're telling me an extra $5,000 every single month? For instance, I could use an extra $5,000. I could use an extra $5 every single month, let alone $5,000. You're telling me $5,000 every single month. Shit, dude, I could buy some new shoes with that. Yes, my friend, $5,000 a month, every single month, until you sell, as long as you hold the deal. And then the other way, number 3, is the equity piece. Remember, once again, you're an owner on the deal, which means is you're operating this deal, meaning collecting the cash flow, managing the management company on the deal, and now you go to sell the property. You also get a percentage of the equity profits once you sell the deal. Now, on a $10 million apartment building, on a very conservative basis, we would expect to have approximately $4 million within a 3-year span. Once again, if you do the math on that, 25%, which would be your ownership, your take, would be approximately $1 million of equity monies in your pocket when you go to exit the property. I'm going to tell you something that is also beautiful. You know, we talk about finding deals in the very beginning, and how do we find these deals? Where do we find these deals? You know, these are bigger deals, and bigger deals means bigger profits, like you just recognized, which means you don't have to find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of deals. For most of you, 1 to 2 deals a year would set you up for retirement, would completely change your wealth portfolio, would make you feel very comfortable. Most people, 1 to 2 deals a year. Now, as you continue to scale and grow and become addicted to the business like myself, it becomes a game. And you do more than 1 to 2 deals a year, but that is a choice, not a necessity. It's a game, not something that is a hamster wheel. It is something that we prefer to do, enjoy to do, not have to do, and my friends, there's a big difference there. So that's how we get paid, and that is pretty bitchin'. Taxes? You talk about taxes? I don't even know what taxes are. Let me tell you why. I want you to listen very, very closely, okay? Because one of the most beneficial parts of multifamily investing is the tax benefits. The reason I want you to listen close is because it's not just about you and your selfish needs. Understand that your investors, one of the major reasons that they're going to want to invest in your deal is because of the tax benefits of multifamily investing that they're only going to be able to tap into because of the value that you've brought to them, which is bringing them the deal and pairing them up with other investors to help them own a piece of this deal. Even though real estate generally appreciates in value, there are physical components on that property that depreciate in value. Physical components like roofs, siding, physical components, right? Well, the IRS knows this, and so what they do is they offer a tax write-off, essentially a tax credit to offset that, and that is called depreciation. Now, there's also other benefits that we benefit from on real estate multifamily investments, i.e. cost segregation and bonus depreciation. And to wrap this all up in the most short, condensed, easy to understand verbiage, you and your investors will pay 0, sometimes net negative in taxes on the cash flow that you receive from the property. And that is why your investors will love you to death. Now, when we go to sell the property, there are what's called capital gains taxes that we have to pay. Now, let me tell you a beautiful thing though. Bonus depreciation, this tax benefit that we have going on right now, is which would typically mean we would get hit pretty hard when we'd go to sell a property. Because of bonus depreciation, we still have to pay taxes, but not nearly as much as you would pay from other capital gains that you would make from other investments, which once again means your investors get to keep more of their money, which means you also get to keep more of your money. You make more and you keep more. It's beautiful. All right, so to wrap all this up, okay, we started with wondering who in the world owns these big apartment buildings. Well, I do. And now you understand that you can as well. And once again, the #1 thing that holds people back from buying and owning apartment buildings is right here in their own mind, because they do not think that they can. But you now know that you can, and you should. And you should because it is valuable to everyone that will be part of that business with you. So continue to learn. Okay, come to one of our live events. Subscribe to my channel. I continue to put out more and more content to teach you not just that it's possible, but how to make it possible. Learn, dive in, and most importantly, my friends, go take some frickin' action. That's another thing that most people fail to do. Take action. The more that you can take action, the quicker this will become a reality for you. Let me know how I can help, and thank you for watching. And you're also, you know what? You're welcome. Aloha.